In the late 18th century, as empires clashed and kingdoms crumbled, one man rose from the chaos to forge a legend. This is the story of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the Lion of Punjab, and how he built one of the most formidable military forces Asia had ever seen. The year was 1799. A young Ranjit Singh, barely 20 years old, rides triumphantly into Lahore. With cunning and courage, he has already united the warring Sikh misls or confederacies under his banner. But his ambitions stretch far beyond the walls of this ancient city.
To protect our people, we must be strong. To be strong, we must have an army unlike any other.
These words would become the foundation of a military revolution. Ranjit Singh knew that the traditional Sikh warriors, while brave, were no match for the disciplined forces of the British East India Company encroaching from the south. He needed to act fast and he needed to think big. In secret meetings with his advisors, Ranjit Singh laid out his audacious plan. He would create a standing army, trained in European tactics, armed with the latest weapons, and loyal only to the state. This was unheard of in a region where armies were typically raised for specific campaigns and disbanded afterward. But Maharaja, where will we find the men to train such an army and the weapons to arm them?
We will look beyond our borders. Europe is teeming with veterans of Napoleonic wars. And as for weapons, well, if we cannot buy them, we shall learn to make them ourselves.
And so began one of the most ambitious military modernization programs of the 19th century. Ranjit Singh sent emissaries across Europe, seeking out experienced officers, gunsmiths, and engineers. Among the first to answer his call was Jean-François Allard, a former officer of Napoleon's Imperial Guard. In 1822, Allard arrived in Lahore, bringing with him a wealth of military knowledge that would help transform the Sikh army. But even as these preparations were underway, dark clouds were gathering on the horizon. The British East India Company, ever expanding, ever hungry for new territories, were watching the rise of this new power in the Punjab with growing unease. Little did they know Ranjit Singh was about to unleash a force that would challenge their supremacy in ways they could scarcely imagine. Join us in the next episode as we delve into the heart of Ranjit Singh's military machine and witness the birth of the legendary Fauji Khas, the elite force that would become the backbone of Sikh Empire's might.